Mongol Shobhajatra renamed as Borshoboron Anondo Shobhajatra. This year in the procession there will be call for unity with end of autocratic culture. Government to launch pharmacies to sell 250 types of medicine at lower prices. Buyers relieved as if prices of essential commodities were comparatively low during Ramadan. General public urges strong supervision in the market like Ramadan. Israeli attacks kills another 29 Palestinians in Gaza. 10,000 Palestinians need urgent rescue for treatment, warns WHO. And the 10th edition of Pakistan Super League PSL begins with the match of Islamabad United and Lahore Qalandars. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Tulika Mulika Das, welcoming you all to News at 10. You have just heard the highlights. Let's move on to the details. The 4-day Bangladesh Investment Summit provided local and foreign investors with a glimpse into the new Bangladesh through a grand arrangement. The vision for Bangladesh in 2035 was presented during the event. Organized by the Bangladesh Investment Development Authority, the summit was attended by around 600 top investors from more than 40 countries, including the United States, China, Japan, and South Korea. Many of them not only expressed interest in investing across various sectors, but also made firm commitments. The summit yielded investment pledges worth billions of dollars in different sectors. In the summit, US-based company Bangla US LLC has expressed keen interest to invest $2.2 billion in Bangladesh's healthcare sector. Apart from these, many renowned multinational companies from across the globe showed interest in expanding their business and investing in Bangladesh. Spanish company Inditex, cement giant Lafarge Holcim, and Chinese apparel firm Honda Industries signed investment agreements in Bangladesh. Experts believe that such initiatives will significantly boost Bangladesh's economy in the future. If the pledged investments are implemented, it's expected to positively impact the lives of around 3 crore Bangladeshis. In addition, hundreds of thousands of new jobs are likely to be created. For entrepreneurs, this investment summit not only opens doors to new opportunities, but also demonstrates the growing global interest, proving that Bangladesh is now an emerging investment destination. The investment summit featured a smart presentation of Bangladesh's successful startups, showcasing the capabilities of local entrepreneurs to foreign investors. During small working sessions, Bangladeshis also benefited from the advice of experienced professionals. One of the key highlights of the summit was connecting new entrepreneurs with investors. As a Bangladeshi automobile brand, Palki is now making its mark in the world of electric vehicles. At the Bangladesh Startup Connect event, several sector-specific and topic-based group discussions were held. Local and international entrepreneurs and investors shared insights on business startup research, market validation, funding models, and investment strategies. This enriched Bangladeshi youth with knowledge, information, and networking opportunities. The investment summit has sparked new enthusiasm across the country, unlocking vast potential for progress. It saw strong participation from both foreign investors and local talent, highlighting Bangladesh's growing entrepreneurial ecosystem. The Bengali New Year's procession, formerly known as Mongol Shobhajatra, has been renamed as Borshoboron Anondo Shobhajatra. The Dhaka University authorities who organized the procession announced the change during a press briefing at the Faculty of Fine Arts today. This year's theme for the celebration is Harmony of the New Year, End of Fascism. The procession will feature various motifs, including symbolic representations of fascism. The press briefing was attended by Dhaka University Vice Chancellor Professor Niaz Ahmed Khan, the convener of the Central Coordination Committee for Bengali New Year Celebrations, and Pro-Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Saima Haq Bidisha. The member secretary of the Central Coordination Committee and Dean of the Faculty of Fine Arts, Professor Dr. Muhammad Azharul Islam Sheikh, the member secretary of the procession subcommittee, Professor AAM Kausar Hassan, and members of the Central Coordination Committee and subcommittees. Cultural Affairs Advisor Mustafa Sarwar Farooqi has said future Bangladesh will move forward by holding and cherishing the memories of the July mass uprising. The advisor said this while inaugurating a two-day program titled People's Awakening July Uprising at Mirpur Shah Ali Shrine premise in the capital today. Among others, poet and essayist Farhad Mazhar spoke at the program presided over by local student coordinator Muhammad Rumel. Relatives of the martyrs and the injured also spoke. Later, the advisor went around the graffiti and newspaper displays to commemorate the July uprising. He also visited medical camp and book fair. According to the Global Health Expenditure Database, 73% of healthcare expenses in Bangladesh are paid out of pocket by individuals. For patients suffering from chronic illness like diabetes and high blood pressure, 64% of their average treatment costs go towards purchasing medicines. This financial burden often leads to crisis for many families, pushing some below the poverty line. To alleviate this situation, the government is launching state-run pharmacies across the country for the first time to ensure the availability of medicine at lower prices for the common people. A total of 250 varieties of medicines will be available in these pharmacies at 1/3 of the regular price. Health experts think that this initiative will bring significant benefits to the general population. According to them, these initiatives is a significant step forward. They also said citizens should have a health identity card and there should be regular monitoring of medicine quality for effective pharmacy management. As this is a new initiative, experts recommended starting with a pilot phase to evaluate its effectiveness. Once established, the government pharmacies are expected to meet the treatment needs of 85% of patients, which will be an achievement that would mark a revolutionary step in the country's healthcare sector. This year, during Ramadan, consumers felt slightly relief as the prices of essential commodities remained relatively low in the markets. However, after Eid, while this trend has continued, in some cases, the opposite has also been observed. Despite no shortage in the market, the rising prices of some goods have raised questions among consumers. Consumers demanded strict market monitoring after Eid, just as it was during Ramadan. Still, in many markets, the prices of vegetables remaining low despite adequate supply in the market. The price of onions has quietly gone up. Consumers are also having to pay more for ginger and garlic. On the other hand, potatoes are being sold at a lower price. The price of farm eggs has increased by 6 to 7 taka per dozen. Although the price of chicken has declined slightly, fish is being sold at a higher price. People concerned said after Eid, market syndicates have become active again. A group of excessive profiteers is allegedly manipulating prices strategically. Market observers said strict market monitoring should be enforced and dishonest businessmen should be brought under the law to stop market manipulation. In an initiative by children of various ages, a vegetable garden has emerged along the banks of Hatirchil in the capital. The garden is home to an array of fruits and vegetables, including cabbage, edible root, pumpkin, green chilies, muskmelon, and watermelon. The children took the initiative to clean up an area previously covered in waste near the lake. They dug up the soil, poured water, and prepared the land for sowing seeds. Every day, over 6,000 tons of waste are produced in the capital, while most of it's managed by the two city corporations. Some garbage remains in unused spaces. This initiative by the children has transformed one such neglected spot, replacing waste with greenery. Residents of the surrounding area have become customers of their small vegetable garden. Some even say the home-grown produce is exceptionally tasty. The children earn around 200 to 300 taka daily by selling vegetables. This extra income not only supports their families but also helps them purchase new seeds.
আসছি খাইতে দাও টেবিলে খাবার রাখা আছে